Well, while Congress sits around with their thumb plugged square up their ass and lets Donald Trump break law after law after law, he's gone ahead and put a different name on the John F. Kennedy Memorial Center for the Performing Arts, the Kennedy Center. They did a vote, a board meeting vote, and they went ahead and decided, yeah, we're going to change the name and we're going to add Donald J. Trump's name to it. Donald J. Trump. For what? For what reason would you add his name? Just because he's chairman? Doesn't make any sense. First of all, there's National Cultural Center Act, as amended in 1964, prevents any formal name change. Any formal name change. And Congress has not amended that law. There's been no amendment to that law. Congress has to step forward and change that name. Trump can't just change it because he's got a fucking whim. It doesn't work that way. They're trying to push this off as saying it was a unanimous vote, and it wasn't. They muted Joyce Beatty, so she was a dissenting vote. She wanted to express her opinion on why this shouldn't be changed. And what did Trump do? They went ahead and they just muted her. So that way she couldn't say anything. She had no voice. She's an ex officio board member, and they muted her. Now think about that. That's just like when they turned around and changed the Department of Defense to Department of War. Congress didn't make that name change. That means that name change isn't official. Trump doesn't seem to understand that. Hegseth doesn't understand that. He probably has business cards that says he's the Secretary of the Department of War. Well, he's a fucking moron anyway. Anyway, I just want to give you guys a heads up on what's going on here. This was not, like I said, a unanimous vote, and this is not anything that's been sanctioned by Congress. So this doesn't make it official. And what's going to happen? Probably nothing, because Congress seems to be afraid of Donald Trump, and I don't know why. They have the power, not Donald Trump.